Hello everybody and welcome back to Farm Simulator 17 with me, the Gray Gamer. Alright, well we left off yesterday's episode with this soybeans field. So we finished the soybeans and we took the soybeans up and gave it to the pigs, as you saw at the last episode. And I put the rest of the soybeans up in the silo. Thinking about it, yesterday's episode, and I was talking about how I was going to keep this harvester, and then I think, well, if I sell the harvester and the header, then I can buy the Fendt header. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So, but if we're going to sell it, let's clean it up a little bit. Just a little bit. I mean, obviously they know it's going to be sold as used. I'm not trying to fool anybody into thinking that this is new. But it doesn't look too shabby, does it? Oh, don't forget the header, Gray. Gotta get that clean too, buddy. There we go. That works. Alright, let's put that back and let's head on down to the selling point, the implement shop. Still got to do some prep for the barbecue that's coming up later this week. Got a couple more days, but I wanted to show you guys something, so that's why I'm whipping around here. You know that stack of wood I had in the truck? Some of you thinking, nah, the Gray just took it down and sold it. No. I unloaded it, see? I unloaded the truck, threw all the wood out on the ground down there. That's my kindling, remember? And anyway, yeah, we gotta do some more preparation. Got a couple of other things don't have the money for right now, but got to get a couple more placeables that I thought of. And okay, I'll tell you what I was going to get. The placeable that I was going to get is the water towers. I need one for the cows and I need one for the sheep. I don't really need one for the pigs because the water trough is not that far from the pigs. But I really would like to have one at the cows and also at the sheep. Which means, of course, you're spending money on the towers, and you're also spending money because you're no longer going down to our spot on the beach and getting the free water. So I need to put the beacons on. There we go. Well, it's going to take a while, but let's see. So prep. We got the bee house. We got the wood chopped for the barbecue. Yeah. What do we have to do? We have to get. Oh, I have to collect the eggs. That's what it was. Make sure you collect all the fresh eggs, Gray. Yeah. Got to do that. Also, probably should pick up another piggy pallet. I did clean up after them after yesterday's episode, so I would show you that right now, but I don't want to stop the harvester in the middle of the road. So I'll show you that after we get down here and sell it. Oh, fiddly diddly. we buy a header for our new tractor, new harvester? I keep saying tractor. Do we buy a header for our new harvester? Lease a header trailer, and then bring the header back to the farm like that with pickup? Or do I just drive the harvester back down here and pick it up that way? Yeah. Thinking out loud again, folks. Thinking out loud again. I think I'll do that. I think I'll rent or lease a header trailer. I'm not going to keep a header trailer because I'm only going to use it once. I mean, be real. So we'll put this up in here. There we go. And let's go ahead and sell both of these items. See what kind of money we can make. 25,000 on that. And hello. Why are you not opening up? Okay. Only 3,000 on that. So 25, 26, 27, 28, 28,000. And then let's go here. Headers. And it's all the way at the end. What do we say? 28,000. It's going to cost 40,000 for this one. Now the difference between this one and that one is 7.6 and 10.7. Yeah. Well, you know what? I think I'm just going to spend the money. Is that the right green? Yep. Let's do it. Buy it. Okay. Now we're going to go back. And back. We need the trailer. Header trailers. Header trailers. Yeah, they're there. And we're going to lease a header trailer. Is it different? $5 a day. This one might not hook to my truck, so we're gonna go with this one. Oh, wait a minute. Do we need this one? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna select that one, and we're not gonna change any of that because it doesn't make any difference. So $880 to lease. Yeah, definitely take care of it like that. Okay. Now, one more thing just before we go, and that is, where's my placeables? Hello. There they are. Didn't go far enough. Let's see how much are. They're 18,000 a piece. Can I buy one? Yeah. Alright, I did it again. I purchased this over here, but we only have to go over here to the cows. So where do I want to place this so that it is out of the way and yet I can get to it? How about right there? That takes care of that. Alright, I'm not going to buy one for the sheep just yet because I don't want to burn all my money. Holy moly majoli. That thing's huge, man. And I know. That set me up for a, that's what she said. Oh, that is sweet. Okay, definitely got to go get the truck. I don't even know if the truck can handle it. Can the truck handle it? Let's tab back. Oh yeah, I did come down and clean up after these guys. So I'm going to try this, but it's probably going to end up stupid. And if it ends up stupid, then yep, chalk it up to Gray being stupid. Well, I could be having the other guys do something. What can I have them doing? Cultivating. Yeah. Tractor. Get on it. I'm going to plant this one back in soybeans. Well, no, actually, I'm going to plant it in wheat or barley. Let's hire Tractor. Go to town, buddy. Oh, here's the rest of the harvest they didn't put away yet. You know what? I'm rethinking this. I'm not going to use the truck. I'm going to take this. All right. I'm going to go down and get the collect the header. I'll come back when we get down. Okay, well, here we go. We'll try this. Oh. How am I supposed to get that on the trailer, Gray? You know what? So now, do I turn the header thing in on the lease, and do I go get my the other harvester to grab this thing with, or do I lease a another harvester just to put this on with? That's what I'm thinking. What do you know? And I'm not quite on it, so I can't hook up. I'm gonna think this through a little bit. Let's got ourselves in a situation. First of all, I'm gonna turn it so that it can be, yeah, placed on there. Let's see. I think that's the wrong side though. Well, we're going to do it like this. Let me position it right here. Okay, now, do I get a skid steer to try to lift it with, and that'd be a fiasco? Do I buy another harvester? Not buy one, but do I lease another harvester to lift it with? Yeah. 19,000. You know what? Nah. I should just go get I hope this works. 'Cause yeah. Yep. I think I have to go on the other side of the trailer too. Can I get this on here? Okay. Now I gotta go. I don't think I can do this. I gotta get on the other side. Okay. Well, that worked a little bit. Okay. Wow. Debacle, Gray, debacle. Expensive. And then if this thing falls off, because it's even bigger than the header trailer, well, that's pretty close. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay. On that note, we are definitely going to get the harvester. Oops. Oh no, release the equipment and run into the light post. Back into the header. Come on, Gray. You are screwing up all over the place. Alright, I'm hoping we're going to turn this in. Again, I'm showing you this so that you guys don't have to do the same stupid. Turn that. Alright, now hoping that this header will fall back down into position that I can still. Are you serious? Seriously? Well, guys. I'm just gonna get it down there now. This is irritating. Probably should cut away so you guys don't have to see this painful process. Alright, we've gotten back, but I still question whether we're going to be able to grab it. I put it up here because it's slightly sloped, so I thought maybe that would help the harvest. We'll drop that there. And this is not how I wanted to spend my episode. But, hey, stuff happens on the farm. I'm hoping I can get this connected and not have any issues. But, yeah. You know, I hope it, right? Yes, I'm in cab view. Just to show that this is crazy, man. No. What can I do? Can I hit it? Come on, rock my world. So I'm trying to push it off of the trailer, but it's not going. Alright, let's try. Scraping it against something. See if I can dislodge it. Maybe using this wall right here. Nope. See, that's the other thing about the game. I can reset all this, right? But it will reset it to the thing. Give me the ability to pay them to deliver it to the farm, man. Great Gamer's crying. Yes, I am. Hey, buddy. Excuse me. Yep. Return that. All right. Well, we're going to make our way back to the farm, guys, folks. And hopefully we don't get stuck or don't run into anybody. Okay, I just want to show you this, guys. I was thinking about getting off on a side road, and then I realized that, as you can see, I'm needing all of the 2-lane. And yeah, and as you can see, I got a truck that is really wanting to pass me, and he's just out of luck because I'm not moving. Try not to clip any of these light posts for sure, or signs along the road. I'll get out of your way, buddy, as soon as I can. You see, I got my flashers on. I know I should have a truck behind me for wide load and all that. This is messed up. Anyway, I guess I can let you know what we're going to be doing after this. I've got to collect the eggs, like I said. Again, prepping for the barbecue. Only got a couple days left, and I got to go see Mary. Got a couple of things I need her to take care of for me, and we'll call it an episode. I'm not going to be sure how long this episode's going to be because I've got a lot of stuff I got to edit out, and how are we going to get around these signs? Oh no. Can I squeeze in? Come back. Oh. Dog it. Almost made it. Yep. Almost made it back, Gray, without taking out a sign, but then he took out a sign. What a mess. Yeah. But look at this side. You can go through here because there's no tree there now. Yeah. Beautiful. Where are you going to put that one, Gray? Don't know. Don't think it'll fit in between any of the buildings. So guess where it's going to go? It's going to go right on the end here. Yeah. Stop. We're going to just park it here for now. Lower that down. Alright. Tab back over to the truck. Oh, I left a piece of wood in there. Okay. Let's see. The eggs. Where are the eggs? Gotta pick up the eggs. That wood's rolling around back there. That would drive me crazy in real life, so I would definitely be wanting to get that out of there. Alright, let's get out of the truck. Where's that piece of wood at? There it is. Toss it over there. Out the way for now. Alright, chickens. There's a thing where you can look on here. Don't know where it is. Yeah, there it is. Tells you how many chickens you have in your backpack, how many chickens are in the coop. And by the way, I have found 99 of the 100 nuggets. So Yeah. We're getting real close for the nuggets. Oh, there's one over here. What did it say? I had 20, right? 22 total. That should work. I got a special recipe I'm going to use for deviled eggs. Again, this is going to be part of my contribution for the barbecue. I've got people bringing baked potatoes, potato salad. Yeah, I have them bringing that stuff because, well, I don't have any potatoes. Actually, I do have potatoes, don't I? That's all right. They can bring something. Okay. Picked up the eggs. Check on the beehive over here, see how things are going. How you doing, guys? How you doing? Well, that's an elaborate looking bee house, you know? Pretty sweet. All natural honey. That's what I'm talking about. And like I said, keeping a window open in the greenhouse so that the bees can go in and pollinate. That's the word I was thinking. Pollinate the plants, not fertilize. Okay, we're going down to see Mary. And when we get down there, I got to take care of some business with her. And again, in preparation for the barbecue. Okay, so here we are at Mary's. I'll get out. And I'm going to open up the animal hut here. And I got 32 pigs. I've got to sell 2 of them to Mary. And I'll explain to you in a minute. Confirm that. Yep. And then we also need to sell 1 sheep. So we still have 16. We started out with 15. And just to check on the cows, we still only have 15. So we don't want to mess with the cows. I'm going to have to call one of my neighbors and see if they can bring the steaks for the barbecue. But we will be roasting. The reason I sold 2 pigs is because we're going to be having a roasted pig at the barbecue. And then we're also going to be having slabs of bacon and some pork chops and some other cuts off the pig. So I need a full pig for the barbecue, for the roasted pig, and then the other one's going to be butchered up. Mary's got people that's going to take care of that for me. And then we're going to have rack of lamb also. And then, like I said, I'm not going to use any of my cows. I'll get one of the neighbors to bring some steaks. So there we go. We got eggs, and we got our animals going to be taken care of, butchered. And like I said, we got 2 days for the barbecue, so she'll get that taken care of today. And tomorrow I'll pick them up and we'll have them down at the farm. Alright guys, I'm going to let you go for this episode. What a debacle. But we got the harvester sorted. Thank you guys for taking time to stop by and check me out. I do appreciate it. And we will see you next time. Wow, that was a real mess.